Hello guys, last time I showed you how to set up this basic project, and today we are going to continue to make it a project that has been designed already in Figma. So let's say you have this design already in Figma and you have to implement it in code. What we need to do is make sure that we design this exactly as it is here, because we assume that this project is for a client and the client has accepted this design from the UI UX designer. Therefore, we need to make it exactly the same for the client. So on that note, we are going to start with the development. So this is the design. We have this logo, but I've added a logo in my image folder that we are going to use. It's called Crystal Supermarket. So we'll be using that logo instead of this text over here. So let's go, my guys. So we have this layout here. We need to consider everything in sections, right? So the way I'm going to work on this with you is that I'm going to consider every section as a feature that must be built. Therefore, I will create pull requests for every section for review and merge before we continue. It's going to take the workflow of a proper professional industry standard approach to get this done. So let's go. Now, we need to give this project a title. What is it about? It's about a supermarket. Okay, so I can give it supermarket. Fine. Then now in the body we have a heading, right? This heading has a gray background. So this background here we can say is the main element that is containing this logo and the navigation menu. Therefore, we need a container for these two things. And that container is what is going to have this gray background. So let's start. We are going to use proper semantic approach. So since this is the header part of the website, we are going to use the header element. So we'll have the header element like this. Then inside our header element we need to add what? Our image. We need to add our image, which is going to be the logo. So on that note, we are going to use the img element. So we put it like this. The source must direct us to where the image is. Where is the image? We must make reference to that place. So the image is in what? The img folder. We type img / and it shows this for you. But if it doesn't show it, just type the image name exactly as it is. Now the alt attribute is used to tell the browser what the image is about for accessibility sake. So now we have that too there. Let's preview this. Let's go live. If you have the go live extension, this is what we have now. If you don't have the go live extension, just come to the extensions tab here, search for live server. There is it. Look at the person that made it, this exact same one. Install it and you always find it here to run your project live. Thank you. So the next thing we should add is what? The navigation. So let's look at it. Let's look at the design. We have home, more about, and contact. Okay, so we need to put it in a nav element. Then inside the nav element we have UL. Then inside the UL we are going to have a list of what? LIs, right? We are going to have a list of LIs. So we have LI. Then inside the LI, we are going to have an anchor tag or a link tag, which is the A. The A has an attribute of href, which is going to direct you to where you want this home to go to if it's clicked. So let's go to the browser and see what we have. We have this. Good. Now let's add the others. So we have home, more, about, and contact. So we have, okay, let's accept this, change them. More, about, and contact. Good. So we are done with the navigation structure for now. Thank you guys. I'll make another video to show you about this section. For now, we only writing the HTML structure. Forget about the styling. We need to finish with the entire layout, then we'll go for the styling. Thank you guys.